So at the height of Bang Bang Boogie, you're facing how many years for conspiracy? Like 25?
I'm facing life, really.
Life.
Yeah, because the top charge is 15 to life. Not you can get 15 only. No, it's 15 to life. That is.
Oh, it's not a flat bid.
Not a flat bid.
Yeah,
it's life on the end of that. So, that's the top charge, and then for the shootings is 25 flat. I was facing. So if I would have blew, I could have got 40 to life. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they could have hit me with something like that.
And S1, he's facing different charges, right? For drug related.
We all was facing conspiracy.
Oh, all okay.
So we all had conspiracy 1, 2, 3, 4. Everybody had that. But then we had sub charges. Like I was charged with some shootings. Those are my sub charges. S1 was charged with some drug charges and a robbery or something like that. And other people had their own little separate charges. But we all had conspiracy. Conspiracy first, second, third, and fourth.
And can you tell us the background of that case and like how it came about?
Oh yeah, it was this guy named Paulie that I actually like I'm not gonna say I didn't grow up with him because he wasn't my peer, but I watched him grow up, and he watched me as a child, like literally like from a baby, like he used to be in my house. I used to fucking damn near live in his house because his brothers was his uncles, my right hand mans, and his whole family. I love his family to this day, like they family, and he put a wedge between that. What he did, man, he wound up. So Paulie winds up shooting somebody. He wound up trying to shoot at somebody for trying to holler at his girl or something like that. And he hit somebody. He hit the wrong person. He hit somebody in the leg.
Oh,
he gets locked up for that. He tells them where some guns is at, and they let him go. But he started working from there. We didn't know that, of course, till later on. But I didn't trust him because niggas don't just come home like that.
Right.
And then they gave him another plea agreement because after they let him out, he went and he cut an old lady and he robbed her. He cut an elderly woman and robbed her. They let him out again, gave him a second plea deal to lie rat. I'm gonna call it lie rat because he lied, right? And then to rat on us, to lie. He made up a whole story like we was this kingpin crew and I was the muscle and my brother was the money man and this person did this, that. Like the guy was just running his lips. Like he told the whole, I'm talking about he could have wrote a book. If they take his grand jury minutes and put that shit in a book, that should be the best-selling novel. That shit could be a #1 hit movie, the way he fucking went up there in the grand jury and told the story.
So he gave them what they really wanted to believe about you guys, which was not true. But he went ahead and did that and turned on you guys.
Let me say this. I was no angel. I was in the streets. Our charges was trumped up charges, bullshit. So they took this charge out, conspiracy in the first degree. They don't even. It was so that charge was so fucked up. They only had that charge in there for a couple years, and they had to take it out. That's the charge. It's an A1 felony. The only thing that's an A1 felony in fucking New York is a murder, a rape, and I think a kidnapping. I think kidnapping is a felony. Other than that, you that's why we had life. So in order for you to get a conspiracy in the first degree, you have to be 18 or over and conspire to commit a B felony or over with someone under the age of 16. So he was 15, or he said he was 15 at the time he was selling drugs for us. So that automatic gave them the A1 conspiracy, which held us so fucking long in jail. That's why it took me 4 years to go to trial, because we couldn't get no bail because we got an A felony. An A felony is the same thing as a murder. It's an A felony. It doesn't matter. It's conspiracy. Wow. You understand? So It's like, I guess no bail.
So you wasted 4 years of your life while you're waiting for this to be sorted out, right? So how long? That's just to go to trial.
Just to go to trial.
And then how long does the actual trial last?
Like 2.5 months.
Wow. So, and then like at the end of it, they throw it out.
They didn't throw it out. I got acquitted.
You got acquitted, right?
You know how they said, not guilty, not guilty, not guilty. They went up there, not guilty. They took me to trial on 8 counts.
But you still wasted 4 years of your life. So at that point, did you get to sue the state or anything?
Yeah, I sued them. As soon as I came home, I put in my lawsuit, and
you won.
Oh, they doing. You looking at the lawsuit. you looking at the lawsuit, man.
Oh.
You looking at the lawsuit, man? I live in Atlanta in a house. I'm good. You know what I mean? It took.
I didn't know you moved to Atlanta. A lot of people moved to Atlanta.
Yeah.
You like
it took 5 years for the lawsuit to come, but it came and they settled. You know, because they didn't want to go to trial with that, so they settled.
That's what I'm talking about, though, man. That shit needs to happen more often because people lose, like, time is the most expensive thing. You can never get time back, right? So, like,
I'd rather have my time than the money. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, the time is just so precious. I mean, you think about how the momentum of Bang Bang Boogie was ruined because of that situation.
Oh my God, bro.
Right?
Bro, I used to be getting myself crying. I'm gonna be honest with you. Bro, K Slay is still I'm on Rikers Island. K Slay still playing our records. Niggas like, yo, you on the radio, Hope? I'm laying down in tears, like, yo, that's what's up. Like, I'm not even excited.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm facing life. Like, nigga took this away from me.
That's crazy. It's like you finally reach your dreams, right? And then it's just taken away from you just like that, off of some bullshit too.
Bro, that's
like, I know you were in the streets. I know you did some things, but like not for like this, not to like
bro,
this
dirty, bro. Come on, free S1 be home soon, like so soon. I'm not even gonna tell y'all when, but come on, they gave him 19 years, his first time ever. You know what I mean? First felony. They gave him 19 years because S1 blew trial to he beat certain charges, but he blew the other charges. It's like, come on, man. They did us dirty, man. They set us back 20 years. Now S come home. We gonna pick it back up right where we left off. But damn, son.
Right.
I've been out here heating it up, still keeping us hot. But damn, my nigga, like they did us dirty, man.
So how do you like Atlanta compared to New York?
I love it. I love it because we don't live on top of each other. I love to have my space.
Mm-hmm.
I love the culture. New York, even while I was in New York, bro, and I went back to New York because I first came down when I first came home with PO, but I went back to New York, started pursuing the music. That's how I met DMX and started, doing my thing. And hip hop police started hating on me. It was too much, bro. I was like, let me just leave, man. It was like, yo, I really don't want to be. This is the city that tried to put me away for life. I don't really want to be here. Yeah, I was like, I don't want to be here, man. There's
too much attention in New York too, right? It's like so much is focused there. So in Atlanta, it's like you got to slow down a little bit.
I got to slow down, get my thoughts together. I've been back and forth since 2017, but I've been living here, my house for like 4 years, and now I got my thoughts together. Like, all right, cool. And I got a lot coming up, a lot planned that I'm about to implement and go crazy on. So I was able to really get my thoughts together, man. Mm-hmm. I couldn't do that in New York. It was too fast paced. It's up, it's wicked.